Afternoon, Art.
How you doing?
How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
You ready?
Yep.
Today after Wednesday's practice, getting ready for San Diego State. They're a big two-back team, which is a lot different than anything else we see. Power running game, tailback's really good hand, and offensive line is probably as big as we've seen. I think they've got one guy that weighs 300. Everybody else is over 300 pounds, so they're big, they're physical. They're a different style ball than what we see a lot of, so it's a matter of adjusting our defense and getting our guys to understand where they've got to be, and even more importantly, the technique and the physicality of this ball game.
Mustafa compared them a little bit to playing Stanford. Is it similar? I
would say that would be of the teams we played last year, Stanford, Oregon State at times, even BYU, but Stanford would be a very good comparison as far as what those guys do and the style of ball that they are.
Are you eager to see how your guys will stand up to that sort of an approach?
You know, the big thing we talked about is hey, us getting ready and playing us, and thought last week gave us a gauge of hey, here's where we are, and now it's time to step it up, make a jump, and I am anxious to see what we're like against a big physical football team.
How do you grade the secondary, given that there were a bunch of tipped passes, that a bunch of dropped balls, and they did have that pick, and Cameron did have that sack. How do you grade them against a team like that?
Well, I think the biggest thing is grading each guy on what he's done as far as experience and the job we're asking him to do. And I thought for the most part, the older guys did the things we asked them to do. We had some young guys who made some mistakes that were first-year mistakes or first game in their life mistakes. But our older guys, I thought, picked up where I expected them to be.